Da 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 da. All right, guys, we're here, and I wanted to get everybody on board because I have no idea what today's going to be like at all. Not a single clue. Right now, I'm trying to announce the streams out, and I'm trying to take some phone calls. I'll try to keep things from getting too crazy because of YouTube policies. And right now, I'm having a minor fight with a person that I'm not going to talk about it here because it's I think it's kind of stupid personally. But anyway, that's that person. It's not anyone here. I'm gonna get the Google Meets up again. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, this person is alleging that I said something about her, and I didn't say anything about her. And when I looked at where the official YouTube timestamp was, it was a person that was on the chat that said something about her, not me. And she's just angry, apparently, that this person gave out her legitimate name, but they didn't give out any phone numbers, they didn't give out any addresses. And so, unfortunately, because of their actions, we can't, or we shouldn't show any more of the YouTube chat anymore on the screen. Kind of sucks because, frankly, when I watch these show reruns, I'm used to seeing the chat, and I'm so welcome back. How you doing, McHenry? Oh, yeah, I see you. I talked to Tiger Kitty about some of this issue before I came on here. And personally, I find it very frustrating. Considering it was a person in my chat that said something nasty, not me. Looking at the message and looking at it, it's in the chat. I don't know what YouTube's community guidelines people are going to say. But I looked at the message. I looked at it. And I said, well, you know what? I told him, I said, you can start your investigation now. I don't need 48 hours because no names were given. No addresses were given. I mean, this person could be anybody. Well, first of all, she's not a mod anymore, so you're not going to have to worry about that. But I do ask that you, if you really want to insist on being on a panel, is ring once, and then if I don't answer, ring again in 10 minutes, okay? Because you got to give me time to decide what to do and how we're going to do it. I already put the link out. I did pin it up on the top there. It's not just that, but well, the reason why I got mad at you last time was because you were hammering the panel so much that it was just disruptive to everybody. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, Michelle. Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening. Yeah. How's it going?
Well, it's going okay.
Good.
I was just talking to Tiger Kitty about something this afternoon,
Right on.
which I'm not going to go into too much detail here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we get it, Michelle. It's a bit sad, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
Well, and the truth of the matter is, I don't think she's got a valid claim.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it, to be honest. I mean, you've done it. You didn't do anything. I mean, I don't think any addresses or nothing were given out or nothing like that.
I mean, realistically, what would they really do? Ban Restream or Nightbot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello, how you doing, Tiger Kitty?
Good.
Yeah. So we have the people together here.
The gang on. Yeah.
Yay, get the gang on. Let's have a laugh.
Since I don't have the chat on the side of the screen now, I can't easily see the chat that is unless I click over my face.
Yeah.
She can't have the other chat up. Oh god.
I mean, you can, Michelle. I mean, you could. I mean, I really wouldn't worry about it. I mean, if you always wanted to chat up on it.
Crispo.
Welcome back, Yam.
Yes, you freed Yam Ranch. That's good. We got Yam back in chat.
All I'm asking is just be patient, okay?
It's all right, Michelle. Things will sort.
There's a lot more than just that going on, but I think.
Don't worry about it. What's that making for dinner tonight, Michelle? What's that burning for dinner tonight?
It's making hamburgers, but
hamburgers.
Broiling them, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Or more like baking them, but he's doing what I suggested, put foiling on the top of the pan so they don't splatter all over.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard they're good in the oven. I've never tried making burgers in the oven. I heard they're pretty good though.
Yeah, they can be. The only thing is if you have a grate underneath your hotel pan, we're using a hotel pan, you see buffet lines. Then I would do is I would just put a little metal grate underneath so the drippings go underneath so that the burgers themselves are not dripping in fat. But if you don't, you can still do it, but just you understand that you're gonna have a oil issue. But that's where the foil comes in, because the foil keeps the splattering inside the pan and not in the oven,
Right. That's good. Well, we heat some dinner up here real fast, Michelle. We get some food. Do your intro. Let's get those phones on.
What are you eating?
Let's get the show going.
Put the phones on. Oh, I'm in here. I was checking out something here, and you can see a preview of something I changed also in the World of Warcraft for the future, and both classic and retail. This is my retail screen, so you'll notice that I made the screen bigger, and the chat's still in the corner there. So that would be an advantage. Again, there's no chat on the screen, but you'll be able to see more of the actual game, and it'll be easier to see on phones. And so we'll try to do that. So I'm going to turn the phone on. Okay, they're on. So, yeah, those phones on their own. Internet steamed ham. We've done that before. Oh, let me just say one thing,
Sorry, I'm
guys.
doing two things at
If,
once.
if I don't let you on, maybe I have my reasons. But acting like a pest does not help. Okay. Because the only time you do that, what happens is that you keep disconnecting before I could even answer. Which kind of
All right, he
sucks.
gets it. He's been told off. He gets it. He gets it. So what you got planned for this evening?
I don't know.
Oh,
How you doing, Corey?
I'm having a beer, so I'll probably make a prat of myself. Who cares? I don't have
There's
kids.
Bill Gates
I
funded
bought
the
my own
super
beer.
bird flu. All right. Let's talk about that for a minute. That's a good topic. We got vaccine for the other thing, the big C. Why can't we develop a vaccine for this? Instead of killing all the birds, how about take some of the infected birds, like we did for the big C, get Moderna and Pfizer and the other companies to work on a warp speed to deal with that problem. I'm sure the birds' families would appreciate that. And then we'll lock them down for 2 years, and then we'll go ahead and we'll demand that they have to be vaccinated in order to do bird activities.
Yeah.
I know what you're going to say. What? It's all available on Google. If the cow is watching, I find it funny that you did not bother to being shared, but you want and show Michelle's retaliation. Well, it's funny, but because my information is shared, and I usually don't give a damn if someone goes out there, gives my name and number, address. Well, my name and my phone number, my private phone number, I don't publicly give out, but the address is public. And I never made a big deal about that. In fact, I voluntarily, if you look at my old videos, my address is in the end. So you can actually find my address anywhere. Plus, it's also used to be in my About section, but then People P suggest I take it out. I took it out. So, incoming call 1. Go ahead, caller.
I want to talk to Edward Michno.
Sorry, he's not available right now.
What is he doing right now, ma'am?
Right now he's busy working on the computer in the other room.
Well, that's quite interesting that he would be working on the computer in the other room, because I've tuned in to your evening shows. You stream at night, don't you, ma'am?
I stream at night, yeah, but he's on the computer right now.
Yeah, I've seen you be on the computer at night and you be playing some video game, and I don't know what all that's all about, but I see Edward Michno come in and he'd be distracting you every time. I'd like to distract that old man. Why don't you go ahead and put Edward Michno on the phone real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and put Edward Michno on the phone real quick. He's got a caller.
I can't put the chat on the screen because of what's going on with you know who.
I don't know who. Would you tap Edward Michno on the shoulder for me, ma'am?
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Is Edward Michno available to speak
I
to,
said
ma'am?
no, he's not.
I'm not asking you, ma'am. I want to speak to Edward Michno. Ask him if he can talk to me real quick. This is
I
his
said no, he cannot.
I said yes, he can.
Thank
so you
you
go
for
ahead and put
calling.
Edward.
No, he doesn't. And no, he's not available. And no, he's not going to get up. And he doesn't want to be on the show.
Do you have a number that someone could maybe reach out to him at, Michelle?
No, it doesn't.
Or email?
Jimmy.
But you can email him though.
What's his
There's a
email?
little Jimmy in here, look.
I'm sorry, I can't give that here. Because
Why bring it up?
the person in question might decide to say that I'm doxing him.
Yeah, that's true. No more private.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ed did talk the other night, didn't he?
I think it came on.
He came on briefly, yeah.
Who's Jimmy?
So who wants on to meet? Someone wants to come on.
Who's
Someone.
here?
Oh, well, I'm looking at the panel. I don't see anybody announced.
What a neighborhood.
Oh,
I think I know who it is.
look, here's the deal. I am going to be on drugs tonight. At
Mhm.
least it will be at 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah,
Incoming!
me too. I'm going to be doing
Hello.
some drugs tonight too, Michelle. I
Hello?
might probably be doing some drugs tonight too. I might maybe
Hello?
earlier than 9 o'clock.
Hello?
Oh, yeah,
kind of
yeah,
drugs
yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Shaniqua, and I was calling for Ed, but I heard I've been listening to your show. Sometimes I'll be listening to your shows and stuff before I call Ed, and he, you said he's not available, but he told me we got a date tonight.
Ooh.
Is that Ed's girlfriend from
That's
Florida?
between you and him,
Jennifer
but this
Aniston.
is... It would be between you
Say
and
what?
him, and not me. And me. This is the studio line. This isn't the private line.
I talked to him on your show before, don't you remember?
This is the
I'm in
woman he
Georgia.
has a date with, caller you're talking to.
Um,
Who, me? Yeah, he got a date with me.
Oh. So you better get Ed.
Ed, your timer's beeping.
Ed, your woman's here.
My name is Shaniqua.
Excuse me. No, whore. He,
Who's a whore? I know she ain't talking
Well,
about
sounds
me.
like,
You did.
Sounds like
I think so too. If you ask me.
Ed's
What
jungle.
the
One of
hell?
Ed's jungle bunnies is on the phone, Michelle.
Who am I?
Wait.
All right.
You're on the jungle
Come on,
bunny,
Ed,
white
is
boy.
Ed cheating on
Back your
Jennifer
ass,
Aniston?
motherfucker.
All right.
You motherfucker up here calling me a porch monkey and shit.
No, ma'am, no. No, I meant Playboy
alright,
bunny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean jungle bunny. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. Ma'am.
All I can tell you is Ed does not.
Motherfucking cracker ass.
No, ma'am. No.
I'm just trying to say is Ed doesn't. This is not the way to reach Ed.
So
So,
fucking white, you make that flower look black.
all right. Anything else?
Yo, where's Ed? I ain't playing no more. I want
He's
that
not
thing
available
to go
right
away.
now, but thank you for calling. The fuck
I'm
am I
getting ready for his date.
What? What?
What? What'd you do today, Michelle? I'm gonna guess took a nap.
She should have. She was yawning all morning.
What's that? I know I didn't take a nap. I actually was gonna go do some things. I did get some more tobacco. I found out that the Cumberland Farms that's right across the street is closing on the 25th, 26th of April. They're already clearing out almost everything right now, except for some of the frozen food stuff they haven't cleared out yet.
They're having a sale? Fire sale? Going on a business sale?
No, they're just transferring the stuff to the other store, basically.
Oh, that sucks. How far away is that from your house or apartment?
Because they told me,
The
they
other-
said, honestly, we can't afford to keep both stores open. I said, well, that makes sense. I said, yeah, I can see your point. I said, but the only thing is, I noticed the other store is more of, got a slightly different menu than you do, and where the other store is more like eat and go. You guys were the ones that had food that we could put in microwaves and cook and take home to eat. And here, they don't have that in the store. So now, there's going to be one less store to get groceries at in a hurry, which is going to suck because Winston
I don't
doesn't.
know how I do it, but I get potato chips in my boobs.
Boobs. So maybe they'll turn it into a better store. Maybe they'll just make a different store out of it or something.
Maybe.
Maybe a
The thing
liquor
is, I
store
do
for Ed.
see their
Liquor
part of the. I can see part of
We
the
have one right
logic.
across the street.
I can see the logic. However, the thing is that number one, the old Cumberland Farms is way too small for some of these other stores. Maybe a very small 7-Eleven or something. But 7-Eleven isn't going to come to Winston because there really isn't enough business for them to justify another convenience store here. Of course, maybe it might be closing because they don't want to get stuck with the yearly or the every 10-year underground tank inspections. So they're probably just saying, let's get the hell out of here and just get it close down everything, clear it out, sell the land, sell the property, and just basically get out of here. Keep the new store because it's much bigger. But the sad truth is that Cumberland Farms has been there ever since I was a teenager, and it has a long history in Winston. And that would be a real shame to lose what was, for Winston, was a legacy. That was the store. That was the Cumberland Farms. And it's going to be kind of a shame to lose that. That makes me a little sad, to think. But I understand the reasoning, so I'm not totally bummed out because it's not like we're not going to have any Cumberland Farms.
You're going to get something better. You don't need two of the same thing. You're better off getting something else and having a selection.
Well, we don't need two Patco. We don't need a Patco. We don't need a Store 24. We don't need an Extra Mart. What we really need in this town, is a nice quality local grocer.
Storehouse.
That's what we need. A place that actually has more healthy food. But the problem with that old Cumberland Farms is it's kind of landlocked. It's not really a lot of room. There's no room for more items in the store. It's just too small.
I love yams.
Oh, I love yams as well, and he doesn't even have to edit it or use a soundboard. I love yams.
Hello. Shut up.
Hello, caller.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, so
I didn't hear him say anything.
I didn't hear nothing.
I can clog toilets when I poop.
So
well, lately my poo hasn't been clogging any toilets because it's been fairly consistently soft, so it's not been clogging no pipes right now, which is a plus. But
it's all that dairy you eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Michelle's had the runs for a week now, isn't it?
Oh wow.
Yeah, about
It's
that.
kind of parasite or something.
Yeah. Michelle,
It's not diarrhea runs. It's just softer.
Well, because you're losing important minerals and stuff, you shouldn't have it for too long, or you should see a doctor.
I'm taking a multivitamin supplement every day. I take vitamin D3 every day.
Oh,
I'm taking my
that'll
prescription niacin every day. I'm taking my prescription medications as prescribed. So theoretically, and because I'm trying to get more active outside, maybe I'm losing fat.
Right, third.
Yeah, it's not shit, Michelle. It's just fat leaking out of you. It's it's not poop. It's just
fat mixing in with regular excrement, maybe.
Oh, no, fat.
It's pea yellow.
Pea yellow poop?
Oh, it's not quite yellow. It's kind of like a light brown. Well, whatever. That sounds more like a skunky report. Thank you very much. But ass.
Michelle, have you ever considered doing a vlog on the toilet?
Ass. No, I've seen people do that, but I'm not one of those people.
I think that would be great for your members.
To me, the bathroom is a secret place where the camera thou shalt not go. Because that's what I do.
Michelle, I feel
that's why it's called a restroom or a toilet, and it's not called another place that's streaming shit at the same time.
Fuck it. Oh.
Well,
But
that would get your
Dory
members.
used-
Michelle.
But
That's
Dory used to do that. She used to sit on the toilet while she'd be on Facebook playing Candy Crush.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like Dory used to play Candy Crush in real life too. She liked her sweets. That's for sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, we call her Dory, Diabetes Dory.
Yeah, the problem was is that she was trying really hard to control her insulin, but I don't know. I think she kind of struggled with that a bit. Hello.
Yeah, did I hear you were talking about how to crush candy on the toilet?
That was a game that Dory used to play. Then,
Yeah, I'm trying to crush some fudge and some Kit Kats right now. You got any tips on how I can get this fudge out of my ass?
no. How you doing, Angela? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen Noodles either. Oh, I
he's
think I
live.
saw him
He
briefly
was.
yesterday.
I think he was live, but I don't know. I saw Stan was in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really know all the stuff that's going on right now, but I can tell you is that I'm trying to get out more and do more things, but I'm also trying to watch the budget because the fact is that probably the last of the big checks is coming up on the 21st of
Not
August.
let last forever, Mister. It's just you've hit a rough period. And everybody hits a rough period. You know?
Yeah. Well, maybe it's
Inflation.
related to what I said about the tarot card reading this morning. Remember the tarot card reading I said for today? Let's pull up an updated tarot card reading.
My name is Seth Daniel Stewart.
This morning said that there would be challenges
Where's that?
What's your name?
There you go.
in general for people. And
Who
like
is
I
this?
pointed out, is that
I'm sorry.
it's not necessarily
Seth
mean it's the end of the
Daniel
world.
And who is this I'm talking to?
Thank you
All
very
good to
much.
know.
It's much appreciated.
Hi, how you doing, honey?
Good.
Now let's see if.
Nice one, Hobo.
Thanks, Kenneth. Appreciate that. All right, so let's take a look of the cards here.
No.
Now I pulled up the general reading for everybody
Goddamn
this
Daddy,
morning.
You stop calling me.
Let's pull up a
Oh my
tarot
God.
reading for
God.
everybody for tomorrow. Let's get tomorrow.
Switch that camera, Michelle. We need the cleave.
I'm going to. I gotta get the cards
Okay.
out first.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder.
See,
Seth loves
okay, don't forget, you wouldn't have
yeah.
seen me on the other camera, the chat on the other camera anyway. Okay, let me get
Basic
this.
Rod Stewart testicles. Maybe Rod Stewart.
All right.
The fuck you really did.
Alright, so, let's see. Mother God, Father
Stewart.
Guides, Angel,
Rod
Spirit
Stewart.
Guides. What is the general tarot reading for people for April 10th? That's tomorrow. What's the general expected tarot reading for people for April 10th for tomorrow? Is it going to be better than today's reading?
On Sunday.
Oh, well, right, tomorrow's Sunday. Wait, so tomorrow is Sunday. How is that better than today's reading? That's the question I want to know.
I said Palm Sunday.
3 card spreads, no reversals, no wild cards. Just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple, please, Mother. All right, so
We have the WWE reigning
we got the
champion.
High Priestess.
Right on.
We got the 4 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. It's still a good card, though. And the last card we have is another 3 of Swords card. Alright. Well, we haven't had the 3 of Swords lately, so let's pull up the readings in here. Looking it up in my little tiny miniature thesaurus. Let's see. Let's pull up the first one I said was the first was the High Priestess number 2. The High Priestess number 2 is wisdom and uncommon sense knowledge, enlightenment, intuition, comprehension. Okay. Second card is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is actually kind of a nice card. It's not a bad card. Unlike the sword cards, which make me cringe when I see them. The Six of Wands says recognition, success, homecoming. So far, so good. But the third card is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords usually has to do with things like a second lover or something like that. So I don't know if that means it here. But we have heartache, pain, sorrow. Okay, heartache, pain, sorrow. But let's see. Could you tell me, the people's sorrow continue on beyond that day? Pull another card here. You got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a good card. It usually means nice stuff. Let's see what he says here. The King of Pentacles says here, the king is illogical, methodological, responsible, and solid prosperity, intelligence, business, aptitude, mathematical, and scientific attainments. So I'm going to say that there's going to be some heartache. So let's go through these cards one order at a time here. Okay, so you got the High Priestess, okay, which means knowledge of, foreshadowing knowledge, technology, and all that. Then you got the Six of Wands right here. And the Six of Wands, again, I'm going to reiterate what my little mini thesaurus says. The Six of Wands, please. Says, recognition, success, and homecoming. Check your food! Check your food! Check your food! Now, so it sounds like... Wait. What? Just turn it off, not to warm? Alright, hold on a minute.
Edward.
Alright, he's doing things too, so just send it to the oven on. Just give me a second. So I think if I have to look at the reading the way it comes out.
You burger bitch! Get that food out!
Yeah, Michelle, what are you doing? She's gone to help him again. Oh my goodness.
Setbacks. I see whatever it is.
Michelle, what's the
It's
point
gonna be
in having a
general
timer
setbacks.
on
It's a summer rain for everybody.
if you're the only one that, Ed
It's
puts
not
the timer
going
on?
to be
it's
the
not
end of all
free
things.
timer, it's a Michelle timer.
But there will be challenges in your life. So, now, I do want to get a more specific reading, but I got a question. What? How do you know if you ever lose cards? Please, don't jinx me. The last thing I want to do is lose cards. I try really hard. I count these cards, try to make sure they're in the right order. Take the time to put them away nice and neatly.
I can't be out like that with the windows open in the summertime, Tiger. Like, neighbors are going to think I moved some fag named Ed in my house. Who's he yelling at? Who the fuck is that? Get your down, Ed.
Alright, just sold you guys. Alright, so who has the third nipple?
Ed, who's got 5 nipples?
Nobody
got
has
3
the
nipples?
third nipple. All right. So
There's like about a third
now,
nipple.
why don't we pull one?
How
more?
many nipples does Rusty have, Michelle?
What?
How many nipples does Rusty have?
Well, he's a male cat, so his nipples are not developed. He doesn't really have them.
He still has nipples.
He's got nipples, Michelle.
Yeah,
You
but,
have I mean,
yeah, but
Paul has nipples.
they're like human man nipples. They're not really nipples. You know, he's covered by fur. He's not like
Why
a
do
female
men have
cat,
nipples,
which is
Michelle? Why
nursing
do men have nipples? That should be one of the things that separates men from women, is men not having nipples.
unless
We don't use them. We don't need them. Why do we have them?
who has their nipple.
Um,
All right,
sexual
so
reasons.
I want to know a reading specifically
Pleasure?
from
for sexual
me.
reasons.
Yeah.
What's
So you
the
can put
reading?
ice cubes
What's
on
the
'em.
reading from MicheleMarieDalene
Would you like to
for
drink from my nipples?
this week coming up?
They give out
And I'm gonna
They get
be.
hard, don't they?
What's
orange
the
milk.
reading
Yeah.
for this
When
week
it's cold
from
outside.
MicheleMarieDalene? Which covers Monday through Saturday, Mother God. Right? Monday through Saturday. Or Sunday
Cut
through
glass with
Saturday.
these things when they're. I don't have them though.
All right, we have
Virtually
the
not
Magician.
Your dog has nipples.
We have the Ten of Cups.
Got
Ooh,
no
that's
nipples.
good stuff.
So,
We have the Page of Swords. Somebody's going out to battle. Then we have the. I'm gonna go a little more than 3. We got the Eight of Wands. And we got the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups.
All right. This is
And
the
one
last reading
more.
unless someone pays for it.
We got the Page of Wands.
who's this reading for?
I don't fuck it up. Michelle,
Okay.
what's this reading for?
So I'll read these cards and show them to you on the screen as we can
What
go.
are you doing a reading on? What are you?
This is a
pulling
reading
cards?
for myself for this week. We got the Magician, number 1. Number
Magician.
1
Does that mean Ed's gonna
says
disappear?
skill, diplomacy, determination, will, confident, action. Okay. Sounds good. Number 2, you got the 10 of Cups. Now, this is usually an emotional card, and it is usually a good card. It means over here is contentment, happiness, family, home, hopes, and dreams. Okay? That's this card right here. Okay? Then we have this card here, the Page of Swords, right here. Now, the Page of Swords is kind of, well, it's not a bad card. It's not a great card, but it's a, Page of Swords is a confident young man who thrives in physical challenges. Maybe that means that I'll be walking around more, which probably makes sense when you think about it. I'll be walking around more, doing more things.
Yep.
Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is crossroads, progress, success, growth, beginnings, without progress. So things are going to be fine. Might be some slight things. However, we got your 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is... right here is concord, contentment, fulfilled wishes. Okay. And the last card is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands
I like
is right here is a young figure on the act of proclamation, envoy, messenger, enthusiasm, news. In other words, whatever it was that is affecting me is not going to continue to affect me in the way that it's been affecting me, but rather we're going to be seeing a positive change coming.
Got a phone call. Incoming.
Go ahead, call you on here.
Yeah, would you give me a spiritual reading on Edward Mitchell's massager?
Ow! I hate when I drop my cards. Oh, okay.
I've never seen this massager.
I think that, honestly, to really pull reading up on Ed, I gotta be careful with that. Because first of all, I don't know how he really feels about tarot decks. I mean, I know I've done readings from him in the past. I mean, how long of a period are we talking about? Why don't we do the same week? The same week. Same week. What's going on for Ed for the same week? Of Sunday through Saturday. Go ahead, Cole, you're in here.
I think you misheard me. I was asking for a spirit reading on the massager. Can you show us the massager and give me a spiritual reading on that?
Let me get working the reading thing first, okay? See, I don't really think there's gonna be that much going on, but that's not my point to say. We're talking about the reading for this week coming up. But Ed, I guess we can try it, see what happens. Alright, so Page of Cups, King of Swords, the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Page of Cups, again, cups are usually emotional cards. They are the ones that will have to deal with your emotions. So, the Page of Cups says, a dreamer, the page holds the symbol of love and feelings, cooperation, charisma, and passion. Okay, that's this card right here. The King of Swords is a mature man of power with good instincts and high morals, command, authority, determination.
Can I turn you on or not?
The Sun card, number 19, Major Arcana. The Sun card, Major Arcana, says enlightenment, vitality, contentment, success, vivacity, lucidity. Okay, so something's gonna go good for Ed. The Wheel of Fortune, number 10, is destiny, success, letting go of control, felicity, change, shifting elements. Okay. Then we got the King of Cups, which is cute looking. It's a cute picture of him. Doesn't say cups are ugly, he's cute. A well-respected man devoted to the arts and nature, humanitarian compassion. Last card we have is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands says courage, advantage, higher ground. So I guess we can say that for the most part, this week coming up, Ed's going to be doing fine. There's not going to be any severe major setbacks for him. But I do think that he's at a point in his life right now where he is actually kind of feels like he's in a holding pattern. I don't think he feels like he's achieving what he wants. That's why I think that's going to change for him.
Well, poor Ed.
I think that's going
Ed needs something that we all have. It's called a life. He doesn't have a life. So he doesn't do anything. He has nothing to get up for.
Well, I think what it's coming down to is that maybe things will improve for him. Oh, man. You want to take the call?
Sure.
Honey?
Go ahead, caller. You're on here.
I'll be sitting there and eating all of this food. I love and get it.
I'm sorry, I could not even translate that.
Didn't hear.
It was a bit quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Didn't get it.
Yeah.
Dante had a ribeye today with sweet potatoes.
Sounds pretty good.
No.
We'll be pooping to that out
Were
tomorrow.
they sweet potatoes or were they yams?
He said sweet potatoes, so I've never had a sweet potato and I've never had a yam.
What about an oracle card? An oracle
Delicious.
card.
Is a yam and a sweet potato the same?
All right,
Basically,
let's pull out an oracle card too. Oh, that's not an oracle
do
card.
the oral card.
That's a magnifying glass. All right, hold on a minute here. Let's see. Where did I put the oracle cards? Right here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's pull up an oracle card for
You've
today.
probably never had a proper Thanksgiving dinner since you've been in America, have you?
Well,
Hello, this is Miss Cleo's niece. My name is Cleopatra.
Okay. Welcome. Would you like to have a tarot off with the
Well, I hear that you're doing the tarot reading, and I just want to let you know that I did tarot reading on Ed myself, and he is going to have big problems soon. You need to get away from this man. And that one you wouldn't speak of earlier, you know who? I'm telling you, that's bad news.
all right. So today's oracle card for tonight's show is Fearless Authenticity.
Wow, the one hang on, Michelle. Someone just did a reading and said the person that you wouldn't give the name out of the person, remember when you started the show, is bad news. And Ed is bad news.
Ed's going to be having problems, the person said. I think that's what they said.
All right. Well, here's the card I got for tonight's oracle card.
They sounded serious, too.
Okay.
Yeah, they sound knowledgeable.
Fearless Authenticity. Kaleri Tekawitha, number 18. So let's see what she's got to say. Number 18, please. Okay. There it goes. The reading says, are you feeling timid and afraid to be yourself? Are you bullied, criticized, or rejected when you try to live your life authentically? Don't be discouraged. Shine forth into the world with your own unique light. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, hey, my name is Marie. I live in Appalachia, and I heard you do tarot readings, and I was wondering if you could do me a tarot reading. Is it free? My friend told me it was free, that you could just call in and you would do me a tarot reading.
Can you do a tarot reading for the caller, Michelle?
Not really, but I'm just right now. I'm trying to read the message here.
No, can you do a tarot?
I heard you're the
reading
white
for the
Miss
caller?
Cleo.
Can you do a reading for the caller there, Michelle?
Can I finish the oracle card
Right,
first?
we can take their question. I mean, right? We can take their question and then do the reading after.
What is the person want a question on?
Well, I would like to know about what's in store for me this year. Am I ever going to get out of Appalachia? Am I ever going to have indoor plumbing? Things like that.
That's a lot of reading, honey.
No, it isn't, Michelle. Come on. What's your name, caller? I'll make sure this gets done for you. What's your
My
name?
name is Marie Lynn.
Marie Lynn. All right, Marie Lynn. We'll get your reading now. Well, things improved for Marie Lynn for 2022.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate your help.
All righty. Take care. Have a great night.
You going to give me a reason?
All right, Michelle, why don't you finish your reading, and then we can do the reading for the caller here on the phone. Well, she wants a live reading.
All right.
Yeah, maybe she's going to have some questions for me, you know? I should be on the phone.
She wants a live reading, Michelle. Well, things
All
get
right,
better
thank
for
you
Marie
for
Lynn.
calling. We'll see what we can do, okay?
And if I don't get it done soon, my 8 kids are going to be home. They're going to come home in about 20 minutes.
All right.
They down the street catching crawfish for dinner.
We gotta get this reading done, Michelle. Marie Lynn's got stuff to
Is that
get
a
done
shrimp?
herself, so we gotta get this reading done.
All right, thank you, caller. All right, so let's finish the last 2 paragraphs, okay? Liberate yourself from hurtful memories. Be courageous. Forgive others as you may live more gracefully in your authentic truth. Each day, a gift has to be lived. Be grateful to be alive. You are worthy and have something valuable to give to the world. There is no need to sacrifice your unique values and needs for those of others. To do so can bring depression, resentment, and bitterness. Surround yourself with those who appreciate and welcome you as you are. Be strong and steadfast about your beliefs and what you are passionate about. Be honest with yourself. Live in alignment with what you believe, and you will feel peaceful and powerful. Love yourself just as you are, perfectly and uniquely you. As long as you are led by love towards the good of all, your path is blessed.
All right.
Now,
Well,
that
let's do
sounds-
Marie Lynn's reading.
That sounds appropriate for what we were
Marie
talking.
Lynn, is that the girl, the lady that called in?
Yes, Marie Lynn, Michelle.
Aw,
Will
do
Marie
Marie
Lynn
Lynn,
have
bless her,
a
'cause
good
she hasn't got a lot.
2022? Will things get better for Marie Lynn
All right.
I hope
Now,
in Appalachia?
She's in the Appalachia. I don't know what that is. Oh,
It's
that's
a,
All right,
it's
let
a
me take-
mountains in Virginia.
yeah. I go
Mountain
there with
range
my
in
RV
Virginia.
just for fun.
All right.
Not, I don't live there.
Get ginseng in the
you sound like you
Appalachian
got your
Mountains. They
mind on
hunt
a
the
million
ginseng.
things today.
Oh, do
They do.
they?
All right, so
Yeah.
let's take a look at the comment section. Let's see what comments are
Michelle,
going
are you gonna
on.
do the reading for Marie
Yes,
Lynn?
I said I would, but can I take a look at the comments real quick? I haven't looked at the comments yet.
Yes, of course.
All
Read the
right.
comment.
Tiger. Okay. Crystal says hello. Crystal Lynn says hi, Michelle. Okay.
Hello, Crystal. Welcome in.
Twitch Stoner says that would be a good content. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know what this Marie is. I don't know.
Maybe you should have talked to her
How
on the
do you-
phone,
how do
Michelle,
you-
instead
how
of
do
just
you-
trying to shoo her away.
Hold
little
on a
bit.
minute.
Maybe you should have asked her some questions.
Go ahead, call you on the air.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you'd kindly shut the fuck up and get back to reading Marie Lynn's fortune. I was really interested in that.
We're trying, caller. We're trying.
We're trying to.
Yeah, thank you. I was just wondering, Michelle, if you'd kindly shut the fuck up and get back to reading that spirit fortune from Marie Lynn. That really make my night. Thank you very much, guys. God bless.
Caller asked very nicely.
God bless the
Michelle,
Lord.
let's get this reading
I
in.
did ask very nicely. Would you kindly
Let's
shut the
get
fuck
this
up?
reading in, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah, they're starting to riot, Michelle.
No more
Let's get-
phone for
let's
a
get
minute so
Marie
I can
Lynn's
figure out
reading.
this crazy mess, all right? Hold
Yeah,
on a
they're
minute
starting to
here.
riot, Michelle. They're starting to riot. We need to get this reading done. People are rioting right now, Michelle. I think she's a
Okay.
celebrity or something.
Now, they want to know if their future, if the years can improve, or they're going to be able to live better lives.
Yes.
I guess that counts
Michelle, and you got to think that poor lady. She hasn't. What did she say? She's got no water.
Yeah, no indoor plumbing.
Oh my God, Michelle! there
you
are
know,
people
she-
worse
She
off.
has no indoor plumbing, she said. I no
Right.
flush
She's
toilets.
She's eating some
She
kind
lives
of
in the
fat
hollow.
pepper fish for dinner. I don't know what
So
she's having for
basically,
dinner.
what she wants to know is if her lives are going to be better in
Right.
the upcoming year.
Right.
Probably need some electric and stuff.
All right. Oops, a couple cards came out. So let's pull up the 1, 2. Oh, it was one card. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3, which is the moon. Okay. Let's start with those 3 first. Okay.
Okay.
The card that came up first was the 8 of Pentacles which usually means by their craft work, their ability, doing crafts, which is number 8 of Pentacles, which is
Did you say she's doing crack, Michelle? It doesn't sound like the
we
last
don't
time we got
know,
better, she's
it
doing
doesn't
crack.
say. So the 8 of Pentacles is commission, craftsmanship, productivity, efficiency, expertise, recognition.
I want a large crack pipe.
Can I
Large
finish? Okay.
Of course, Michelle,
Number
we're waiting on you.
2, we have the Sun Guard, which is number 19, and we got the Moon card, which is also major arcana. Let's pull up the Sun card first. Enlightenment, vitality, contentment, success. So that sounds good. And then, of course, the Moon card is number 20. I'm terrible at Roman numerals. 28. No,
Oh, I
18.
think you have all these memorized by now.
18 is the Moon. Transformation, natural cycles, intense emotion, spiritual awakening. If I would just go by those 3 cards alone, I would say yes, your life's going to improve. That's all I can tell you. How it's going to improve as far as what technologies you're going to have access to, I can't tell you that. The cards don't go into that kind of level of detail. But maybe we can pull another card and see if it pulls up anything else. Yeah, we got the 7 of Pentacles, which are 7 of Wands. I'm sorry. 7 of Wands could be a clue. Says courage, advantage, higher ground. So sounds like you're gonna fight for what you believe in, which is good. What's the next card after that? Whoever.
Why is the phone number not?
However, it's gonna be a challenge, and there's gonna be a lot of heartbreak and despair. Unfortunately, when you have the 9 of Swords, that's just kind of sucks. But that's the way it is with the 9 of Swords, because it says here, anxiety, failure, guilt, regret. But what's after that? Does that change? It's the final card, please. We got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands says she reveals her powers of observation and leadership, affability, growth, development, passion. So yeah, I think things are going to improve for you, but you might have some minor setbacks caused by a variety of things going on right now in the world. But don't be disheartened, because things will improve. That I can tell you. It may not be what you all want to hear, but things are not going to stay stagnant. Okay, they will change. They will get better. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Let me put these cards back in the deck here now. Yeah, I know. You know what you're thinking. How can that be the case when my life sucks and I gotta feed all the kids and I don't have enough money to pay the bills and pay the landlord or pay someone to give me a nice indoor plumbing and stuff like that? Well, you know what? The truth is that's what the cards say. You know, I've looked at the cards for a while now. I've watched enough tarot readings to come up with the conclusion that, well, the tarot cards are not necessarily always 100%, point blank obvious at first. My personal experience with the cards has been there is answers in the cards, and a reader, that would be me or anyone else, has to try to decode the messages.
You did very well, Michelle, and it's good to give her hope. So that's very good.
Yeah. Well, there's hope. There is hope there. It's just not. It's not going to be easy hope. It's not like going to be somebody, some fairy godmother magically giving you a flush toilet. Okay, ain't gonna be happen. Maybe somebody's gonna have to dig a line for the septic tank, and
Yeah. We forget how lucky we are, don't we, Michelle? And we sit here moaning about trivial little things.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true, but then again, that's where they come up with the concept first world problems. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the chat here. I didn't even look at the chat yet. Well, Jesus returned, so what form will come back in? I can't give you that answer. I mean, that's been asked. That question has been asked a million times over the millennia after he was crucified. We know that Easter is when we celebrate his return. The hope, in his passion on the cross. So, I mean, we always can look forward to the day that he resurrects from the grave for good and comes down from the clouds, as specified by St. John the Divine. But, we don't know when that's going to be. Even he himself did not know when his father was going to give him his marching orders. So, I mean, it's strange but true. Oh yeah, by the way, according to Ed, he said the middle of the country is likely to see a spring blizzard this year. In a couple of weeks. I said to Ed, I said, well, I don't see anything like that coming for Connecticut right now. I said, he said, yeah, he said, looking at the forecast, he said it's more like for the middle of the country. Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about, Michelle. It's gonna be nice out. It's gonna be like in the 60s, like next week. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was a little confused too. It was like, are you sure you're looking at a current forecast?
Right. It's probably looking at like last month or something.
I know, that's what I meant. If Michelle, can you find out what the church would do? It's not possessed. First of all, they took care of the statue and buried it and disposed of it. I don't know how they do that. I didn't ask. But I still got plenty of holy water here. Oh yeah, Michelle's got plenty of that.
What do you do with that?
Yeah,
What do you do with that?
they give me a large container of holy water. Yeah.
I don't like holy water.
To understand how Jesus is going to come back, you have to look at what St. John the Divine wrote in the Apocrypha.
Drink some.
That's the only thing I can tell you. It doesn't say he's going to return as anything other than a human being from the clouds. He will gather us all up into the clouds. That's all we know. How it's going to be done, he said the dead will be risen first. That is, all those who have already passed away will come with him into the clouds, which implies that they haven't even been to the other side yet, because they haven't been, because they're supposed to. For this says the dead in Christ will be risen first. So does that mean that all those spirits are in waiting for Jesus to come, and they're all sitting there indeterminate period of time waiting for Jesus to say, "Come on out. It's time for you to make your presence known to the earth"? I don't know. I actually kind of get a little confused by that, because in one sense, it says that we will have mansions in the clouds, and Jesus said, "You will be with me this day in paradise," was he said to the good thief. Then the question is, that means that, are they actually currently in paradise, or are they going to be, or others going to be raised up from the grave and at the time of Jesus' coming? I don't know. I have never quite figured that out. No, I sprinkled holy water on it. It didn't burst into flames. He didn't have any problem with it.
Michelle went and saw her. She went to the church, didn't you, Michelle? And you had to sit.
Yeah,
and tell
I went to confession. Yeah, I went to confession.
Last week or the week before, I think. And the priest gave you some holy water.
The priest gave me a pretty good size container of holy water. Yeah.
Did you bring the container, or did he?
It was in a glass
Did he?
container. Yeah, it's here. It's in a pantry.
No, did he? Did you bring your own container, like an empty?
No,
bottle or
no.
something?
He gave me a container
Oh.
that was packaged by the Archdiocese.
Oh wow. No, yeah, she had to go in and confession. She did.
Yeah, because I asked him. I said if there's any way I could bless the house, because he said, well, given that you seem to be pretty knowledgeable about this, because he knows I'm a Roman Catholic Cristo pagan, he said, would you can take care of this? You know what to do. I said, yeah, I know what to do. So here's some holy water and just sprinkle it around and put it around the doors, windows, and sprinkle all the artifacts that you have that you need to be blessed to remove the evil entities that are in the home.
Yeah, and do you know what she did as well? I don't know if you remember, but she had the statue of Mary and baby Jesus. But the baby Jesus' head had fell off or got knocked off. And she didn't know what to do with it. She didn't want to put it in the bin. So she gave that to the priest to get rid of for her. So it has been disposed of properly.
Yeah, the priest fucked it until it fell apart.
It's not.
Yeah. That's what the Catholic priests do. They fuck children. Yeah.
Well, it was nice of him to give it a proper burial.
Yeah, disposal for sure.
I don't know what he did with it.
Couldn't find a word. He went to school. Well, what's this you're talking about? And a little sub chat here.
Oh,
Yeah,
nothing.
we'll give you
Michelle,
$20.
Michelle, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. Michelle,
Oh,
make-
I'm
not gonna read it out loud. No, I'm not gonna read it
Michelle,
out
can
loud.
you make outgoing calls?
Yeah, I'll
Michelle, on the
donate
phone?
if you. I'm sorry, I don't drink alcohol that much, so.
How about if she just drinks a bit of water, holy water? Will you donate 20 then?
Hey, you
Hey,
wanna drink
Michelle,
some holy
I'm
water,
having
Michelle, and
fun,
tell us what it
so-
tastes like.
It's. I already know what it tastes like because it's. I've had it on my fingers
It's like
before.
water, I
It tastes a little salty, but it's
It's
fine.
right out of mine.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. I figured it would taste better. Wouldn't it taste better because it's holy water?
It doesn't really taste that different, guys. It
I
doesn't.
figured it would taste really good or something, you know.
It's kind of like okay. I guess the closest example to it would be it's blessed by the power of the church. So as far as we know, it could be regular tap water.
So how much would it take for you to drink some of Ed's bath water after he got done taking a bath? What was it, like $100? Do that for $100?
No.
500? Drink some of Ed's bath water, like a 8-ounce juice glass of Ed's bath water after he's done bathing in it. How much would that take for you to drink, Michelle?
What the hell are you talking about?
Like if Ed took a bath, how much would it take for you to drink a cup of his bath water, like after he got out of the bath?
I'm not drinking any of his bath water. God, no.
$500, Michelle. You wouldn't do it for 500? $500.
No.
What would be your price? Everyone's
No,
got a price.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Everyone's got a price.
No.
Tiger Kitty, what, $1,000?
What, the drink stand with water? How much? How
A
much
juice
water?
glass, Ed's bath water.
How much of a glass?
Just a
Is it
small
all big?
juice glass, like a juice
Small
glass.
juice glass?
Yeah, like a 8-ounce glass.
I'll do that for.
All I know is this, guys, is right now is you're starting to stress me a little bit.
All right, well, de-stress, Michelle.
Chillax.
Go get your burger, Michelle. Go get your burger, get your food. Come on back. We'll have a nice talk.
Yeah, go get your food.
No, don't worry about the burger. That's not what I mean. It's just don't get what the stuff you're talking about. Just doesn't appeal.
What would you like to talk about, Michelle? What's on your mind?
like
What would
talking
you like
about
to talk
eating.
about, Michelle?
Well, for one thing, we didn't get a chance to see Donald Trump's rally tonight. I wonder what he had to say about what's going on in the world
that
right
he
now.
said last week, I'm sure. just a different state.
Yeah, I know. He's endorsing a lot of Republican candidates. Yes, I know that.
Michelle's getting tired.
Just that
You get tired, Michelle?
I have to admit
get
that
your
when
food,
Trump was
Michelle. Get
president,
some
I wasn't
energy.
so stressed out. That's for sure.
Well, go get your food, Michelle. Get some energy and get something to drink. You know.
Anyway.
Go rub your elf ears a little bit. You know, make you feel good.
So
Rub
let's
on your
see.
ears.
What's the latest? Any email messages?
Stimulate your.
Club 45. Okay.
Club
That's what
45?
that
Well,
is.
45. That must be for Ed.
I'm
That's text
looking.
message for Ed.
I'm looking for messages here.
Code 45 is on its way. Malt liquor's fucking disgusting.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Anything else new here? Let's see. Nope, they didn't get back to me yet. I actually would like to see what they say when they go through that video. I wonder what they're gonna say.
Probably nothing, Michelle.
Probably nothing at all.
Yeah, probably nothing at
They'll
all.
probably just tell this person that there's no valid complaint present.
Right. Quit tripping.
By the way, the governor, Craig Abbott, and the Attorney General of Texas are planning to send all those illegals to Washington, D.C. because he feels that it's not fair that they're getting flooded with so many of them. And he wants Joe Biden to have to deal with it. And he said that even though there's a Supreme Court ruling saying that states cannot legally deport people, the Attorney General, he's going to file an appeal in the Supreme Court about the matter. And it's United States versus Arizona the case was heard. He claimed that the case was actually, this judgment was done in error. This was a couple years ago. I don't really know, guys. It's, I'll have to see what happened.
Well, we've in the side chat, Michelle, we've come to the conclusion that you and Ed, you actually like
yes,
Ed
that's
being
true,
there,
Billy.
don't you?
We do help each other out.
You do help each other, and there's no getting rid of Ed and telling Ed to move anymore. You're just a pair of not old, but you're a pair of people that have known each other a long time, who get on each other's nerves, but you still care about each other.
Good for each other. Better off than alone, you know? Better off alone than being
no
alone.
one wants Ed to move anymore. Michelle's allowed to have a whinge.
I'm not interested in moving anywhere, and that's true. I really don't want to move anywhere because, like I said, I've been here so long anyway. I'm 54 years old. How much more can I do with?
You're comfortable.
You're comfortable, and you like Ed being there. He's company for you. So.
And even though he complains about sleeping on my bed, the truth of the matter is, I told him, I said, well, at least we got the bigger bed. Now imagine if we were trying to squish each other into a twin bed. I used to have a twin bed. We upgraded to the double bed many years ago.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen. Better than sleeping on a park bench, Ed? That's what I tell him.
Theoretically, it's possible, there's no doubt about that possibility.
And Michelle, I think people, and it's not other people's fault, but people were like hearing you moaning, and because people cared about you, were thinking, "Oh, we got to protect Michelle. We got to protect."
Yeah, but I think also, but let's talk about that for a second. Here's the first thing, okay? Sometimes we argue, me and Ed argue, but yet the truth of the matter is, we both know that this was the best accommodations that we could arrange for at the time. Now I know it's not stellar, but the thing is, some of the people, especially ones that were trying to say, throw him out, didn't really keep
even I said that.
Didn't really keep an awareness of what, how all things work here. Because a lot of these people don't actually know anything about us in person. So, But the people that know me in person, including
Tiger,
Krista,
don't hate me,
know that
Tiger, don't hate me, please.
is even though it's not a perfect situation, it's a lot better than it could have been. You know, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Get past it. Come. Well, right now, normally we don't always argue with each other. Wouldn't he get upset at you if you had to? It doesn't. It doesn't really have interest in that, but he just doesn't. You know, he likes being around people. He doesn't like but he doesn't like being around strangers. Okay, he's very picky about that.
He's
The thing is, Michelle, I think, you guys are kind of good for each other in a way that you're company, and he cooks for you every day. God.
kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know many men that
kinda.
would
Like,
sit and
just
cook for me every day. That
he
would be
needs to be a
fun.
bit more independent, you know. He could get up and turn off the stove if need be.
Yeah, he's not perfect.
But
And
otherwise, you
he's
know,
still
yeah.
going to get us lot saying, you lazy bastard.
But one of the things
Because
is
he
that
is.
really, one of the things
Yeah,
that really
he's a
worries me
lazy
or
bastard,
concerns
for sure.
me is the fact is that some people make him sound like he's a villain. He's not.
Well,
It's a
you said
63-year-old man. He's
of
been
that.
through a lot. Okay.
He's an evil
That-
person, though, Michelle. Ed's an evil guy. He's a bit of an evil guy, Michelle. He's done some messed up things. Do you remember you telling me that? Remember?
He probably has.
Yeah, I know that, guys.
But to live with Michelle is not the easiest thing either. And I think we lost sight of some of the, I'm pretty glad that we didn't get rid of Ed in some kind of way and get Michelle out, because sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side.
Yeah.
I think you guys just need a bigger apartment, and you'd be better
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
You just need some
definitely.
more
We
living
need to
space,
do a bed each.
and you'd be better off if, like, Ed had his own room, you had your own room, Michelle. You
Yeah.
shared a common living space.
Guys, I know. Okay, I'm talking about the comments here that's being posted on Twitch.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
I liked it until he tried to smash your computer, and then he turned on the stream off and blamed it on Rusty.
Yeah.
Then he
Good
threw
point,
you
good
under the
point.
bus with Jimmy. Yeah,
Good point.
kinda-
Oh yeah, all that shit. I mean, it's a shady little shit. I absolutely agree with that. He is. He. That was awful.
Actually, he didn't
Absolutely
blame
awful.
Rusty. I suspected. I thought it could have been Rusty. I didn't say he.
No, Michelle. Well, the worst thing he's done in my eyes was when Jimmy came round and I didn't. He'd been.
Oh, I know about the
talking
Ed. I
to
know
me,
about that case. Yeah, I know. That was kind of weird of him.
and then he threw you under the bus. He did throw you under the bus. But... Oh well, that's in the past, and you've made your bed, and you're gonna lie in it, I guess. As long as you're happy.
Oh, I disagree with that. I don't think he's necessarily that bad. But... All right, guys, let's talk about something else. How many people are actually watching on YouTube right now? We have 8. And I know we have 1 right now on Twitch. We have 1 at least on Twitch. So maybe 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 3, because we've been seeing 3 people on Twitch. So, all right. So let's cover a few of the things that are going on in the news right now. They say Vladimir Putin has developed a mental illness. I don't know much about that, but I would say it's probably, given that he's not acting like Vladimir Putin used to act, he's starting to act like Captain Ahab versus the White Whale, Moby Dick in a way. because in this case, the white whale being Joe Biden, that Joe Biden is tormenting him by his policies of trying to push NATO weapons into what Ukraine area where Ukraine where Vladimir Putin considers his backyard. Their idea of dialogue has been basically a joke, and you know it. It's not working. What they need is a Donald Trump to get in there and talk to both. Because if I understand correctly, Vladimir Putin respected Donald Trump, and I think that's what they need to do is explain to Vladimir Putin, look, the truth of the matter is you're not winning this because you're wasting all these resources on a conflict you're not going to win. It's a stalemate. And you're already losing popularity with the Russian people. The Russian people don't even really appreciate what he's doing to them. I just saw something in the news about Chernobyl. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I did get a chance to see it. Let's see if I can find this article here. Video directly contradicts, says signs of scandal raiding No, I don't want to go with Hunter Biden. That's a freaking joke. Democrat ignores question about gender identity lessons for second graders. Ukrainians sound Chernobyl alarm after Russians dig contaminated trenches. Why are they digging contaminated trenches? Because I think they're going to use that as a dirty bomb. Oh my god. Watch fed up residents of a liberal state get brutally honest about their politicians as crime crisis spirals. Cruz calls for murder investigation after unborn fetuses found near U.S. Capitol. Model spotted soaked in blood after boyfriend's death chased out of hotel bar. Take the border to them. Sean Duffy praises Texas governor pledge to bust illegal immigrants to Washington, D.C. Apartment complex makes drastic move after alleged fake feds reportedly had access to entire building. That sounds interesting. Let's see. D.C. apartment that housed alleged fake feds hires national security firm for a complete audit. The Washington, D.C. apartment complex is hiring a national security advisory firm to conduct an independent investigation after two men were arrested on Wednesday for allegedly impersonating federal agents. Arian Tahazureh and Haider Ali, 35, were both arrested on Wednesday at a luxury apartment in the Navy Yard area of Washington, D.C. The men were arrested while the Federal Bureau of Investigations executed a search warrant with the assistance of multiple other federal government agencies after crossing a luxury apartment building in Washington, D.C. The two men are accused of posing as employees of the Department of Homeland Security who were on a special task force related to the January 6th Capitol riot. Prosecutors allege that the men posed as law enforcement officers in order to integrate with legitimate federal agents. Prosecutors allege that the men gave U.S. Secret Services agents gifts, including iPhones, apartments, and televisions. One witness, who's also a member of the Secret Service, told federal law enforcement officers during the investigation and to the men that Tahazardeh also has access to all floors of the apartment, including some restricted areas. The witness said that he was able to get this access by speaking with the apartment complex's management and identifying himself as a federal agent. Residents of the apartment complex also believe that the man have access to their personal information according to court filing. Wow. Damn. Talk about somebody basically fishing for information, huh? What's the story with that? What's going on with this world? There has been civil war in Ukraine for a decade. Half of them want to go back to Russia, and the other half are neo-Nazis. Restreams, okay. Personally, I feel that the USA has no obligation to send money to Ukraine. We have many people here who could use that money more. Correct. We have $800 billion that was earmarked for stimulus checks from the first and second stimulus bill. And that money is still sitting unused. Why? Why is it not being dispersed out to Americans who needed that money? Why is it still sitting there? I don't understand the reason behind that. And it makes me really seriously question what the Democrats are doing. They're just laundering money through Ukraine. It's a big scam. Yeah. What's the story though about that apartment complex that was compromised? Why would anyone want to do that? Well, they kind of tied it up with the original January 6th investigation. These guys are claimed to be federal agents, but they're not. And as such, they got access to restricted area to complexes. Wow. I wonder what they were thinking. Probably had access to all the master keys to all the apartments too. So they could easily go in there and steal things from each apartment that's, when people are not home. Talk about an ultimate inside job. Pretty scary, actually. I don't understand how come it took them this long to find out what was going on. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's go back here. All right, next story.
Michelle. All right, what's going on? This is Saturday night party. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Saturday night party.
It's a bit dead now. It's dead in here.
Well, I got
Where did Paul go? Where did Paul go?
I'm here.
Oh, he's probably stoned.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't think they stole. I don't think they got access to that money because that money is still earmarked. It hasn't even been spent. It's still sitting in an account that has not been used. Big tech backlash. Air Force vet censored for stance against student debt forgiveness. Cold War. DeSantis warns of the consequences of Stacey Abrams' election win. Yeah. She isn't doing good for Atlanta, is she? No. Is Twitter dying? Why Elon Musk is calling out Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift? No, I don't think Twitter's dying. I think it's changing.
Oh, I'm laughing at myself. Sorry.
Horrific scene. Okay, so that one already. From porn to prayer, how one man became a pastor after appearing in more than 1,000 adult films.
What?
Oh, it's not really that hard.
Well, it's got to be hard if he's in porno.
And Jesus Christ. Alright, so basically.
Alright, enough about that. I don't even know what this is. Come on.
That's enough of the news. Because,
Yeah, reading the fucking news. It's like the morning show.
What's that? Well, the phones are on, guys. The phones are on. It's the morning show.
Another bottle of wine stream, Michelle. Need to get you some wine. Get a wine stream going, maybe for next week. Plan on doing that.
Oh no, I'm not sure about that. Oh, what is Easter anyway? Easter.
Yeah, fun.
Easter.
Yeah.
That's a great question. When is Easter?
It's next Sunday.
Next Sunday. Okay.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday. Great, because this one is Palm Sunday. Yep. Easter's the 24th. Oh, no, the 24th is Orthodox Easter and the 24th. Okay, I jumped one. 17 is Easter Sunday, Western Rite. Okay, so, yeah. Easter.
Easter is next weekend, isn't it?
Yep, next Sunday.
And then it's Paul's birthday the weekend after.
It's nope, 2 weekends after.
Oh, nearly then.
I think Palm Sunday was before. I think Palm Sunday was before.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You got to keep in contact, like your viewers, Michelle. Like, did you send
Twitch Stoner
Gianni a
says
message?
Milwaukee got billions on 3 occasions for getting rid of the lead pipes in the north side. Each time the Democrats just stole it. Yeah. What is the story with that? And then, of course, they have this infrastructure revitalization bill, but surely, you know damn well it's not going to be used for doing that. It's going to be used for special projects.
Michelle, did you send Gianni a message today?
No, I didn't. I'm going to.
See, he's one of your best followers.
Yeah, I will send him a
Sends
message.
you gifts and everything, and you need to ask him how he is doing because his father died and everything. You got to keep up with this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try.
That's why.
Price may have risen, but the quality of the content hasn't. Well, but speaking of that, I mean, every time I walk into a church, it's always the same mass. It doesn't change that much. Even though my Catholic church has pretty much gone back to Latin, pretty much. Yeah, you have to get ready to go back to deal with the Latin Rite, which isn't so bad. It's just long masses.
Michelle, what do you think you can do to get more people here? And have you thought about anything?
I think the first thing we gotta do is, I mentioned this already.
Right.
We're gonna take all the splinter groups and bring them back together. Which means we gotta get them all in the same room. All enjoying the same content. And then we try to figure out what the real
Michelle,
story is.
I think the group is splintered into 2 pots. There isn't loads of different pots. The group splintered into 2 pots.
There's more than 2. And I'll tell you why. You have the pro-church, and the pro-around the church, the anti-around the church. That is one group. And then you
That's
have
ages ago.
It's
the
like years ago,
pro.
Michelle.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's in
We're
the
talking
past.
about now,
No,
Michelle. We're not
we
talking
have
about-
to.
This
We
group.
have to, because the fact of the matter is, if you're going to deal with one
Those
side
people don't
splintering,
watch your channel, though. That's the
You're gonna have
point.
to
These
deal
are
with all of
people who don't participate in your channel anymore, Michelle. So you don't really. They don't matter. They're like gone.
yeah, well, and then we have the Monica group, the anti-Monica group. We have the Leo group and the anti-Leo group. We have there's 4 groups, but we have those who were sub-splintered from the other groups who were sub-splintered. So just like if you're going to try to bring the Eastern Orthodox, the Roman Catholic Church back together, you're going to have to sit down with each of the groups and find out where is the common ground.
You're making this more complicated than it needs to be. What has just happened is your group has split into two-ish. And Leo's gone off, and then you've got the people that stayed. And Leo left because of Yam Ranch.
And then, of course, if you want to talk about the Leo part specifically, number 1, I didn't do anything wrong.
I know you didn't. Nobody.
That's the first thing. Now, Leo really needs to come clear here. What did I do wrong to deserve this actions? And if she doesn't want to come out here and talk about it, then what am I supposed to say?
Well, she's going to say Yam Ranch is back. But Yam Ranch is back because she's left. She's not here anymore. So why shouldn't he be back?
Right. Oh, well, Yam Ranch, okay.
And, to be honest, Michelle, is Yam Ranch behaving himself tonight?
Yes, I know that. Okay, let's see what's up. Yes, he is. Okay, that's not the problem.
Well,
but I don't think it's just a Yam Ranch thing. I'm looking at this in a much larger segment. Those people who walked away with her yet said that they were supporters of me.
Right.
Acted as if I was the para. I was the reason that everybody walked away. I didn't do anything wrong. I did exactly what she asked me to do. And including trying to deal with the people that were trying to make a mockery out of everything. Okay?
Right. And where did that get you, Michelle? Where did it get you listening to people
what are you doing,
you
Rusty? Come on, Rusty.
It didn't get you anywhere.
You're blocking my chat screen. I can't
I
see.
know. I might as well just be
hold
talking
on,
to
Rusty.
myself here.
All right, so what I'm trying to say is why am I being scorned by this one group that I did nothing wrong to?
Well, not the group. As far as I can see, that one woman is scorning you.
I can come up with...
I'm going to say this, okay, because I've kept my mouth shut for long enough. I honestly didn't think she would do that or anything like that. She is nothing like I thought she was. Nothing. She is an evil bitch. And
she's a Leo.
She wonders why people don't like her. Why would she do anything to you, Michelle, when she doesn't even come on the show anymore? Is beyond me. Let me finish, Michelle, because I'm going to have my...
First of all, don't forget...
You're going to hear this, and I don't care.
Tiger Kitty.
All she's done is
here's the reason why you...
And it's nasty. Michelle, I'm talking for a second, and then you can talk. What she did was evil and nasty. What happened to her was also, and I agree, not pleasant, and you blocked that person. What does she want you to do, Michelle? Go hang yourself? I mean...
The point is she's a Leo. Okay, she's a lioness, all right? That's the way they... That's the way they can be. They're just like that.
There's a reason people like that don't get on with people in this world, and there's a reason people like that end up having lots of enemies. Now, I have people that don't like me, but I don't have enemies.
Let me get Rusty the Cat on here, okay? Okay,
There's
give me a minute. Yeah, Aristide's
Anyway,
trying.
I'm a bit.
For some reason, I'm getting
On that note,
I'm getting some sound issues today. Internet. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Okay, let's get Rusty the Cat on here. He's here, see. Now, you say you want some attention, Cat? Over here. They want some attention, too. Yeah, blink. He's giving you all guys headbutts as best he can.
all right, Michelle, carry on.
Like I said, I don't know. Okay, I don't know why she did that. I don't know why she tried to do that. I don't know a clear reason why she would do that. But the fact of the matter is, she actually made it sound like I'm public enemy number one and I didn't do anything wrong. I did what she wanted me to do. I did exactly what she told me to do.
Well,
Act like everything's okay, say nothing. Fine, that's what I did. And then she got mad because I did exactly what she told me to do. So what are you supposed to do? Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, what did I do? Nothing. So it just makes me very upset, honestly.
Yeah, and you know what? F them, Michelle, because we started a thing like, what is it? Jealousy? I don't get it. I just don't get it, and I don't care. Shall we start having fun tonight at some point?
Wait a minute. With jealousy? Why would she be jealous?
Well, I think it's to do with Paul because she's in love.
You mean with?
no, I don't want to be involved in this.
Well, you are, Paul.
I don't want any more text messages, any phone calls. I'm good, please. I have no say in this. You know, I literally don't want no more text messages or just weird phone calls or anything. I'm good, please.
Well, if it's any consolation, sometimes women have a hard time understanding some women too. It's not just.
Yeah, I would probably just say lesson learned, Michelle, like from Monica and this other person. Like, don't let people tell you who should and shouldn't be on your channel. Make your own decisions. You know, don't ban anyone from. That's just gonna hurt your channel. Banning people from your channel, Michelle. I mean, if you want your channel to grow, you want as many people here as possible, right?
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, maybe so. You with me, Michelle?
Yeah. But I mean,
What happened to Wild Bill?
she actually, the difference between her and Monica was claiming that I basically had like totally rejected Monica as that wasn't the case. The situation with Monica, I don't really remember all the details, but I remember there was some misunderstandings. Which makes me seriously wonder why.
Yeah, Michelle, I mean, I would just like, you know, again, I probably would just take the lesson from don't ban people from your channel. If someone doesn't like someone or something that's going on, they should just leave like an adult and instead of, you know, having some type
Well,
of
we
weird
still need to figure out a
issues.
situation that doesn't directly involve me, which is between Metal Kitty and Andrew Scott. I don't understand how that worked out.
That's between them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just focus on, you know, getting your viewership up, getting people in here, maybe switching up the content a bit, not do the same thing every single day, day in and day out. And yeah, I mean, if you want your channel to grow, you gotta put the content out there, right?
All right, so now here's the question: how are we going to fix?
You yawn so much on stream. That's really annoying, Michelle. When you yawn on stream, that really kind of kills the stream as
Yeah.
well. So try not to yawn on stream as much either.
I'm not
You're like
yawning.
literally the only
You
person
do,
I
you
know who
yawn all
sits and
morning.
yawns on stream.
I'm not
Oh,
yawning. I was just trying to take a deep breath and think.
Oh, okay. That's what you call it, a deep.
I wasn't
Okay, that's what
yawning.
literally a yawn is, Michelle. Is a deep
I was
breath
just trying
because
to
your brain
say
is
is,
lacking oxygen.
given all the crazy stuff that's going on, how do you begin to fix the problem when you can't even begin to talk to the people
You move
that
on.
are the ones
You move
that
on,
we need to
Michelle.
talk to because they
You move
are
on.
refusing to
You
talk to
move
you?
on. You move on, Michelle. You move on. You don't fix any problems. The only problem you got to fix is getting more people to your channel, getting good content out there. You don't have to fix people's problems, Michelle. That's unless you want to get involved in all that, move on from it. Find new viewers. That's what I do. I don't sit there and say, "Oh man, I wish my old viewers would come back to my channel." No, I just enjoy the new ones that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the plans for World of Warcraft for tomorrow? Because obviously it's already 9 o'clock, so.
Couldn't tell you, Michelle. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I might want to do a DJ stream myself at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure where I'm going to do that. But I guess we'll just figure it out. Talk to Skynet, see if he wants to play. Maybe we can arrange something for tomorrow.
Tomorrow is a weekend. It's Sunday. We could probably do it during earlier in the day.
That it is.
And
what's Roblox? I don't even know what Roblox is.
Roblox, I don't know, but I know what. What's the other game there?
It's a blocky game.
Oh, what's it? The other game, the other famous game
download
there.
The skateboard thing.
Tony Hawk.
Skateboard today.
I'm not interested in skateboards. Oh, what was the other game? There was another sandbox game. Oh shit! What was it called? Involving blacks. Not Tetris. One with creepers on it and things. What's that one called?
Minecraft. Right.
What the heck is the point of Minecraft?
Build and defend. I don't know. I don't play that shit, Michelle. I'm not 5.
Okay.
I'm 5 years old. I don't play that shit.
I'm not interested in Grand Theft Auto. I want to really try.
That'd be a great game.
I really wanted to try out City Skylines. I think that would be more fun. American Truck Simulator is okay, but I really want to play a building game. I think that'd be more fun for me. I think it'd be more of a mental challenge, like a building game, City Skylines, get the different DLCs. City Skylines After Dark, City Skylines Plumbing, City Skylines Buses and Trains, and all the other DLCs, and build a city up, and see how it works out with the different changes I'd like to do. Some things I'd like to port over from originally from SimCity 3000 when they had it on my Linux machine. There was ideas that I experimented with which were interesting. For example, you don't have personal cars. In my SimCity, I did one that had nothing but railroads and mass transit. And that's all it had was railroads and mass transit. There was no roads, so there was no place for trucks. So everything had to come by train. It was
I think Grand Theft Auto would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, I wanted to do a lot of different things, and I even off the computer, and shit happened, and nothing got done, and basically, like for example, I mentioned I like to mess with telephone circuits, and I'm actually been looking into setting up a 182 phone system here. Speaking of phones.
Phone call.
Go ahead, caller in the air.
Hey, Michelle, it's Skynet. I just got home. How you doing?
It's all right.
Yeah, I just got home. What's going on? You guys, you still streaming?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Yeah, what are you talking about right now?
Oh, things I wanted to do this summer that I haven't gotten to do yet. Besides working on the computer.
It's not the summer yet. It's not summer.
I know it's not
What do
summer
you want
yet,
to do?
but some
You want to go to a
projects.
nude beach?
Um,
You want to go to a nude beach in Winsted, Connecticut?
I don't know. I mean, the last nude beach I knew was actually was in Rhode Island. I don't know if there was one in Connecticut. But the thing I was talking about was setting up a 182 telephone system here. You know, a couple 5-line phones and plug it into our existing phone system. And then we've talked about in the past setting up voice over IP that had a few more lines, but that kind of fell through. And
Why are we getting so many people on the phone system? What's up with that?
I don't know. We right now only have one line, so.
I think what he's asking is, why do you want 5 lines? Why do you want 5 lines, Michelle, for your phone? Are you
Why
going
does
to make
everyone
No, the
multiple
phones
calls?
can handle up to 5 lines. So the old classic desk phones, you know, with the big clunky buttons on it, would hold 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
what you're
5.
saying is you want more people on your show talking.
Something
More
like
callers?
Like take 5 calls at once?
You want to take 5 callers?
Theoretically,
That'd be
yeah,
pretty
you
cool.
could have 5 lines of calls at once, but
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
But the problem is the systems, the parts are expensive because they're vintage parts. They're not new parts.
Nah.
And
Everything's through a Raspberry Pi these days, Michelle. All you need is a Raspberry Pi.
yeah, that's what
You know how to cook?
that's how my
You know how to cook a Raspberry Pi, Michelle? You got raspberries?
that's how my
You got sugar?
That's how my asterisk voice over IP system works. Is through my Raspberry Pi.
Michelle, I don't want to hear about your ass. I'm talking about pies. You're talking about raspberry assholes. I'm talking about pies.
Yeah, you're talking about the Raspberry Pi computer.
Yeah.
I said I
Yeah.
have one that's set up to run asterisk voice over IP phone system. I set it up.
Michelle, nobody wants to hear about ass and pee. Why are you talking about ass over pee? That's gross.
He's talking about an electrical device.
Voice over IP. Voice over Internet Protocol.
Michelle, why do you keep saying you pee? You pee. Why do you keep saying I pee? I pee. That's gross.
We all piss, Michelle.
Michelle, that's gross. I'm trying to eat over here. I'm trying to drink. And you're talking about peeing all over the place?
Can I get to the question that me and Paul were talking about is when do you want to play World of Warcraft tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow sounds like a good time. I agree. Tomorrow.
Right.
I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Like 3 a.m.
Can we listen to music?
I can start about 3 o'clock tomorrow. Is that good for you? I don't know what you.
Yeah, can we? Yeah, in the morning.
3 a.m. Michelle. 3 a.m.
You want to pee on the computer at 3 in the morning?
No. I'm not playing World of Warcraft at 3 in the morning. No, wait. No.
Oh,
What time are you trying to play, lady?
What time do you want to play, Michelle? Midnight?
Maybe in the afternoon or evening I can play World of Warcraft, but I'm not doing it until 3 in the morning.
Oh. That's the best time for me.
5 in the morning.
How about sunrise, Michelle? You want to play at sunrise? We can watch
You
the
want
sun
to take
come up in World of Warcraft?
Yeah, Michelle, you want to take a little nap and then we wake up at like 5 in the morning? We play World of Warcraft.
I'm not playing at 5 in the morning. I said.
I want to watch the sun come up, Michelle. I want to see the sunrise.
Michelle, I want to watch Sunday morning cartoons.
Here's a short skinny. Okay, tomorrow morning I'm going to get up in my normal time. I'm going to take my bath. I'm going to start some laundry, and then I'm going to have some time to do some stuff, including play World of Warcraft. Probably, like I said, usually in the afternoon.
Can you stream the bath and the laundry, Michelle?
No.
It'd be good content.
Are you charging for that?
OnlyFans?
Michelle, I think you had a great show tonight. From the little I saw, I thought it was real good, and I look forward to playing
Did you hear about
Warcraft.
Did you?
Alright, I'm sorry. I wasn't concentrating.
Did you hear about the BS that somebody is trying to say about my
yeah,
show?
he knows. I told him.
What happened?
Okay.
No, I didn't.
You.
This is news to me. What happened?
Needs a new review.
I need a review. What happened from the horse's mouth? Michelle, what happened?
Somebody gave Blazing Leo's real name, and then she said that she noodled kids.
What?
It was in the
Noodle?
chat. And
Noodle.
YouTube contacted me and said that we
What does
got
that even
a personal information giving out request. However,
Now, Michelle, this is very important. I need to know the details. Are you saying that she macaroni and cheese kids?
noodles. I don't know what that means.
No. I think she's given you the. I think she reported the wrong clip. That's how fucking stupid it is.
Yeah, I think she just wants you to talk about her. We shouldn't even talk about her. Like, just let her.
Well, I don't want to talk about
Do
it.
your
Just
own
saying
thing.
is that that's why I originally got a little bit upset about it this afternoon. Okay.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. Hey, listen. This is your slow time of the year. When the summer comes around, it's going to pick up again. Everybody will be back. We'll forgive Leo by then. Nobody's going to give a shit about any of that. You'll see. None of this is going to matter in 5 months.
You can find it in 1 hour, 20 minutes, 30 seconds in the side chat from
You
last
don't
night's
care.
game stream. If you want to look it up and
Michelle, when are you gonna put on that like snow leopard and like shit that you got? When are you gonna put that on?
Shit. Hang on. Woo, woo, woo. In Michelle's defense, she found the nightie and she has it on hand. Now she can show you.
No, she needs to put it on her
Yes,
hand.
Michelle, when are you gonna put that
Thinking
on?
about it.
I'll mark that down on the calendar. I'll share it around on the internet. We'll make sure people are there.
Michelle, please listen to me, Michelle. Now listen, there's a lot of hot men in here that are hot under the collar. Now, that nightie isn't revealing anything, but, I mean, Michelle doesn't like to show her body. She's
It's
very
just a
old
kid.
school.
Oh, yeah.
So, but if it makes a, you know, Michelle, it's very nice to flirt.
Michelle, if the world ends tomorrow, none of this is gonna matter.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Oh, I know. It's
If the
just
world
that I
ends
find
tomorrow, whatever you do on YouTube isn't gonna matter. Nobody's gonna remember.
I know that find this frustrating. Okay, that's
What's that about Biden? What's Biden doing?
no. I said I find the situation frustrating.
Michelle, listen, we play World of Warcraft so we don't get frustrated. We've got our time and place,
Right.
to just not care about what's going on. Right now, honestly, if Leo's affecting you that much, yeah, forget about it. Don't worry about it. We don't have to talk about it.
I'll
Let's,
tell you what
let's
I'm
have a
gonna
good
do.
night.
I'm gonna send you the complaint from YouTube to you and Paul on the Well forum. You guys can look at it there.
All right.
Michelle, I'm just going to delete that. I don't give a fuck what YouTube has to
You don't need
say.
to send it, Michelle. I mean, you've already told
You
us.
don't have to
10
send
times
it.
with-
Yeah, fuck YouTube, Michelle. YouTube
I don't
is your
care.
they give you a little bit of pennies every month, but really, Tiger Kitty and myself and a couple others.
I'm
the
probably your
supporters,
biggest
not
donator,
YouTube.
and I don't care what anybody says. I probably am.
Yeah, we don't
I don't
care.
care. I'll still give you
Listen,
money.
I think when you have enough money, you can spend it however you want it, and people can shit on you because they don't have the money to do what you're doing. But
Let me ask you a question. Ed, did you check the French fries?
yeah, Ed, what the fuck?
Okay.
Fries are done.
All right.
Ed, put Ed on the fucking microphone. I want to know why he's so incompetent.
Edward.
All right.
This is
Anyway,
crazy.
so
How old is that, Michelle?
okay, so now let's get back to the original topic that we were talking about before you called, which is how do we straighten out this royal mess? That's
Michelle, again, you don't. You move on from it. You work on getting new viewers, Michelle, new content. You don't straighten out any mess, Michelle. Why struggle and
Right.
never chase after a person, Michelle. Don't have
Can I
anyone
ask
come to
you
your
guys
YouTube
something? Can I
channel.
ask you guys
Don't chase
something?
after them in life, Michelle. People will come because they want to come.
Exactly.
You shouldn't have
Don't
to
beg
beg
no fucker.
people
Right.
and work
You
around
lose-
people's shit for your channel.
So you
Michelle. This is
lose
your
Blazing Leo, but you keep Paul, myself, Tiger Kitty, Yam Ranch. You know, there's a lot of people that you keep. You might lose a few, but like, really, were they your friends to begin with?
That's
You know,
it.
I've been here. Paul's been here. Yam Ranch has been here longer than any of us, right? I mean, he's one of the oldest. So
Also, hey, Michelle,
don't
can I
shit
ask
on people,
something?
Michelle.
Sorry, Skynet. It's very important. If
all right. Well,
if someone reports you like what
it's
Leo
9
did,
o'clock.
can she remove that report? Is it possible to unreport?
Well, it'll just be a false
Probably.
report. Nothing will come of it. It doesn't matter. Michelle, the point of it being, Michelle,
If
is
she's
you need to
messaged
start.
me and said if you remove one line out of one chat ages and ages ago, then that's all she wants.
Well, Michelle, the point being, Michelle, is you need to start appreciating what you do have and stop looking at what you don't have. You know, you've got plenty of people here for you. Stop worrying about the people who aren't here and just focus on the people who are here, you know?
Michelle, what did I send you a message? I said it's better to have a handful of real supportive friends than a whole
Yes, I
bunch
agree
of
with you. And I
fake.
did say, yes, it's best to have real supporting friends. I agree.
Well, stop worrying about the people who aren't here then, Michelle.
The
and
problem
enjoy
is,
the
I
people who
thought
are
some
here.
of those people were my friends too, originally.
Well, obviously
I know.
they're not,
And it
Michelle.
hurts.
Obviously
hurts.
they're not. Clearly they're not. You know, if they turned on you, clearly they're not your friend, Michelle. So it's, you know, you got to move on.
Who cares,
And
Michelle?
enjoy
The whoop's
again.
again tomorrow. Fuck them.
Right.
Enjoy
it's
the
just-
people
it's
who
just
you
like,
do have, Michelle.
It's
you know?
just like the Oracle card I read today.
And you're yawning again.
Yeah, I know. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of the
He's
same
tired
old.
of bullshit.
In this case, that was a legitimate yawn because it's the same old,
Right.
old. We go through this every friggin' 6 months?
Every
Well, why are you
year.
getting upset about it? That's the point. Why are you getting upset about it, Michelle? You know
Every
what's
year,
gonna
right
happen.
around the same time, we do the same shit, Michelle. Some
Every year.
woman, I'm sorry, Tiger Kitty, and any other women watching, some woman gets something up her ass, and, like, she just wants to control the entire thing. And that's what happens every year, Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Every year.
Yeah.
Like clockwork.
Well, anyway.
Like, I love all you guys. I wish all you guys could get along and just watch the show and, you know, not give a fuck what somebody says about you. I wish you all could do that. But if you can't, just take a break. Go away for a while. You know, maybe come back in a different name. Why do you have to be Blazing Leo? You know, why can't you be, you know, like something else? Like, I'm Skynet and I'm Hobo the Clown. I can be whatever the fuck I want to be. You'll still know who I am.
Michelle, you didn't do anything wrong. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Didn't do anything wrong.
Well,
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong.
I tried not to worry. Because you're right. It is clearly not even doxing at all. Because the fact of the matter is, no personal information was given out, no address giving out, no phone numbers were giving out. And
Listen, I don't even know what you're talking about. And the more that we talk about it, the more this person wants us to talk about it and deal with it, the more that person gets a light shined on them. I don't know if they understand that, but they need to understand. For the light to leave, you just got to fade away for a little bit. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be for years. You know, a week, 2 weeks. Like, something on the internet. All we need is Joe Biden to say something on the news, and we could, like, care about that and not give a fuck about you.
Well, that's easier said than done for some people, unfortunately.
Well,
Right, we don't need to go into the reason. We all know it.
Right. Anyway, tomorrow, World of
No.
Warcraft.
I just want to say one thing. I do agree.
All I
wouldn't be
know
happy
is this
if
is.
I was Leo as well.
Oh.
You got a terrible, terrible thing of talking over people. I wouldn't have been happy either. But A, I wouldn't have made a big thing of it. B, I would have even said it was my address. I'd have said, who the fuck is that? Go in here. That ain't even mine. I would.
Right.
There's a way of dealing with it. It's not the way you think you do
I
it.
didn't either until after it was posted, and then I saw it, and it was just like,
Right. Honestly, guys, the only address that I care about is Michelle's address. You know, like I don't care about any of your guys' address. I'm not here to know your address. I don't care what your address is. I'm not going to write it down. I'm not going to send you shit. You know, I'm here for Michelle, and I want to know what Michelle's address is. I'll send her some shit. And that's really what it's all about. It's Michelle.
Dick pic. You
You're
said
here.
you were sending me dick pics.
You're here.
Yep, dick pics. That's right. Plenty of dick pics for Michelle. That's all I care about.
right.
Michelle, remember when I would send you all those porno pictures? Do you remember it? Yeah, I used to do that to Michelle. I'd send her like little nudies. Little nudies for Michelle. Remember that?
Okay, whatever. Anyway,
She's like, I don't want to talk about that.
Whatever. You're gonna make me horny, Skynet, thinking about them nudes. All right, Michelle. Okay.
so anyway, guys, we're gonna try to see if we can get some World of Warcraft in tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna play some more. Yeah, tomorrow we'll play. All right, I promise you we'll play. I don't know what time. Michelle, it'd be a lot easier if I had your phone number.
Maybe about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe the earliest. You know, there's not really. I don't want anything planned.
I don't think I have shit going on. Yeah, so we'll see. Should be fine. We'll play. All right, we'll get you up there.
You know what we also need to do
20.
is. I still need to get my other character on Wistfall upgrade.
No, Michelle. I'm sorry. You can do that on your own time. When you're on Skynet's time, it's on. You know, we're all together as a group. We play the same characters and we all level up like a group.
Right. Also, we wanted to try the open mic option that's built into World of Warcraft too for the group chat. I have it set up now so we can actually do it. We're not creating an Echo Fest. If you want to, so that way if people want to join the group, we can just turn on the open mic in the game and we can just talk.
Sure. We can try to figure that out, sure.
Yeah.
Now, Michelle, is there any lakes or anything near? Because, like, this summertime, I want to go to the lake.
Yeah, there's a Highland Lake, which is, Highland. It's about the
Can we rent a boat?
It's about.
Can we rent a boat over there?
Highland Lake.
Yeah, do they have boat rentals?
It's over 3 miles. Yeah, you can look it up on the internet. It's over 3 miles in size. It's kind of like Lake Modan without the crocodiscs.
I think we should really plan on doing like a camping thing this year.
They don't have camp there. That was closed years ago. There used to be a campground up there.
Oh, it's just a lake?
There was, but by the lake, it was called Taylor Brook, which closed. It was a state.
And you're not allowed to camp near the lake? I don't buy that.
It's not that far from the lake. I don't know if there's actually a campground on the lake. Maybe Burr Pond. But that's not the same lake.
Damn, Michelle, you falling asleep.
We got a couple lakes, and we have. You can go to People's Forest, but that's not near a lake. But we can see what we can do about that.
Michelle, did Dory have a People's Forest?
I said there's a place called People's Forest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Did Dory have a people's forest when you took off her pants?
You have a bush?
Nah, anyway, the point is I just.
No bush for Dory?
Michelle, I'm going to ask you a serious question. You can say I don't want to answer it.
Okay.
Did you ever see Dory's pussy?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it really bushy?
Did you ever taste it?
No. She, like me, she tries to keep it clean.
Ooh, nice and smooth. I like that. Well,
That's all I can do.
all right. Well, thanks anyways, Michelle. I'm going to hang up now. I got to go take a shower. Bye, guys.
All right, well, all right, I'll give you a call on the panel for tomorrow. We can plan the time. All right, guys. I think it's time to get ready to wrap it up for tonight. Just remember what that one tarot card reading said, which I think is interesting. Let's see if we can find it back. Just wrap it up in this. Before Ed burns his french fries. He's got the time right, but where is it? Here it is. Let's see. I think it's the last card at the bottom of the deck. It said that. Yeah, I think it's in the bottom of the deck. You think it's in the bottom of the deck, but you're not sure. No, because I just randomly shoveled it back in there. Well, anyway, the thing is, the card said that, just live authentically and be who you really are. Take a chill pill, have a good time. And that's what the card said. You can watch that video. It was a little earlier in the show. And I know sometimes the situations I hear on the internet really stresses the living bejesus out of me.
Michelle,
What?
Michelle, do you feel a bit better than you did when you called me earlier? Because you seem a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have friends around you.
Well, not only that, but I also talked to Michelle, too, afterwards. I said, looking at the facts presented to you and looking at what you checked in the video, they can't really even do anything to you.
Well, listen, Michelle, can you listen to me 1 second? Leo sent me something she just wants you to delete, and I don't know if it's possible. She said she will remove the complaint. So I'll send you what she sent me, then remove the complaint. I've told Leo she's a cunt and a bitch, and I don't want nothing to do with her. But she just wants you to remove this one piece. So we'll do that, okay? Then it should be gone forever.
I don't know what that one piece is, but the one piece
Michelle, I just told you.
Well, let me just say what I know. Well, the one piece that the complaints allegedly alleges around doesn't even give any kind of doxing information whatsoever. That's all I'll tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm sending it to you. Remove that one sentence, whatever it is, okay? And
I don't know if I can remove sentences. You have to understand the way this thing works. Lord.
Well,
yeah.
You might have to remove the stream. Does it matter? Keep it as a private stream because you'll always have it. Does it matter? If it stops Leo reporting you or doing something, it's no big deal.
Well, if she wants to give me the complete... okay.
She will remove it. She said she'll remove it. Okay.
All right. I'll look at it. She wants
the part removed. Let me look, actually, at what part she wants
But just tell her that technically the complaint that she made is not even valid. That's not even going to stand up.
Michelle, we're not going to do that. We're just going to fucking remove the part. It looks like you're driving. So I don't even know what this is about.
Probably from American Truck Simulator.
It's from American Truck Simulator. I don't know how I can share this.
Okay.
Right. After the stream, Michelle, if you stay with me and Paul, and maybe you can talk me through how to give what Leo sent me to you, because I don't know how to do it.
All right. Well, okay, we can stay in the chat.
That part. Okay, we'll do it, and then it's done, and then it's over.
All right, I'll tell you what.
You
Can
said
I
it's
join
over.
you on the support group instead of here? Because
Well, you can just stay on this.
Stay
You
here,
call
Michelle.
and
End
I'll
the stream
stay here.
and stay here. I mean, what's the
Yeah.
big deal?
Just-
well, what
Why
about
keep
what
doing
about
this?
the guy there, Mr. J? There,
He's
where we gonna?
fine.
He's done nothing.
He's fine, Michelle.
He ain't
Okay,
doing nothing.
I know.
He's
He's
fine.
just hanging out. He's just kicking.
Ah,
He's
chicken
done
food. All right, all
Oh,
right.
Ed again. Ed
Oh.
again.
We'll sort it, okay? If it means you're
Hold
going
on a minute.
to delete
What?
part of a video, who
I just
cares?
took the video down. Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Exactly. You've got thousands of videos.
All right. For the main YouTubers Twitch group, I'm gonna get ready to head out because I'm gonna talk to the other group because they gotta take out the damn prize. So for the rest of you guys
You're
on
doing it.
YouTube,
Oh,
Twitch, we'll talk. Stay in the group because we'll talk about this at private. Okay. All right. So bye bye YouTube, Twitch. See you later.